months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Jalen Wells out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Koloko in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. Misses the three.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Smart. And there's James from the arc. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Jackson against James. Pass to Koloko. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Cans it with nobody near him.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Ayton, the screen on Morant, to the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Wells. 14 points his last outing. Outside Morant for 3. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 5 points.
When Ja's knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Outside Wells. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Morant. Over Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Laravia passes to Smart. To the paint. And there's James on the assist from Smart. He's got 7.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Outside Wells. James against Jackson. Over James. Jackson can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Smart for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 3. Down low. Here's Koloko. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Here's the pick. Pulls up at the elbow. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the inside. Here's Koloko. He's covered by Laravia. And that one's good. Koloko. Koloko's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Laravia outside. James up top. No one near him. And the jumper falls for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Koloko. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets it go from 14. Morant, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Wells. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Doncic. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Jackson down low. James is there. Jackson can't get it to go.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Ball has been called.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Wells with it, now guarded by Ayton. Outside Wells, and here's Morant outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to James. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Koloko. Here's Wells. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Laravia, left side. Now James. Double team on James. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Connects checked in for Smart. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. Jackson outside. Back to Aldama. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Landale misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Smith outside. Pass to Hayes. Now Vanderbilt. Smith finds Hayes. Back to Smith. Now here's Connect. There's the 3. Smith outside. Now Laravia. Connect on the wing. Vanderbilt, the pass to Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Spencer. Inside. Aldama outside. Jackson outside. Back to Aldama. And here's Caldwell Pope. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you, Brian.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Smith. He's scoreless. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Hayes. Landale defending. Now Connect. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Excellent D there from Aldama. Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson with it. Guarded by Smith. Aldama. Off target with the 3.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Vanderbilt. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. Aldama grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Smith. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. Jackson surveying the D. To end the drought. That shot off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Santi Aldama out there with Jock Landale. Now here's Doncic. Last game with 30. The steal. Down low. James with a steal. Doncic outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good D by Doncic. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an average of 43% for the floor.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And here's Morant. He's coming off a 40-point game against Philadelphia.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Shot clock at 3, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Landale. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Santi Aldama at the line for one.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Now, here is James. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. And it's all tied up. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
James against Jackson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Grizzlies, second.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Wells. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
James with the ball. He's got 13. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 15 points. The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Jackson down low. Check by James. James against Jackson. No luck on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Ayton, he's checked in for James. And the Grizzlies shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Memphis shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Wells. One shot.
Now Smart. Still no points. Pass to Doncic. Ayton in the high post. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Morant. He's got 5. Outside Wells. Now Jackson over Ayton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Doncic outside. To the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Lethal in pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
Jackson outside. Here's Wells. No good on the 3. The Lakers trail. Now here's Vanderbilt. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And there it is for him.
Through the defender 8, he's going to get his.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Ayton. Morant against Vanderbilt. It's Smart on the wing. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Wells. Aldama outside. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Jackson, pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers Ice Squad. Let them hear you.
Now for the Lakers. Arabia's checked in for Hayes. Kunad comes in for Smart. And it's Smith in for Doncic. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smith against Morant. Smith passes to Arabia. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
Find the legs.
DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
That's good from Ayton.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Morant against Vanderbilt. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now here's Smith. Still without a bucket. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Memphis ball.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Now here's Smith. Here's Ayton. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Vanderbilt against Morant. Tries to break his ice. Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Now here's Connect. Defense is right there. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jackson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Ayton passes to Vanderbilt. Off target with the 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Koloko. He has 6. Here's Wells. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Outside Vanderbilt. Ayton in the high post. Shoots over Jackson. Ayton, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Wells. Over Vanderbilt. Now Wells. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Now here's Ayton. And here's Laravia. Back to Smith. Fires for 3. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smith passes to Vanderbilt. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Vanderbilt, a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 5. Smith, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Wells. He's got 10. Here's Morant. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Laravia. And it's all from three-point range. Grizzlies trail by 3. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Wells. Here's Koloko. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Smith against Morant. Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Now Connect. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, ready to some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket bike, Arena Entertainment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Now let's break down the first half of our game. The Grizzlies are locked in a tight one.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Smart passes to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Here's James. And it's James inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The Lakers trail. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Screen by James. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Luka! Get off me!
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Inside. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And he dunks it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. And here's James. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Morant, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. James passes to Doncic. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Wells, the pass to Morant. That shot missing. Excellent D there from LaRavia. Down low. And stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Koloko. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Doncic. Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And that one misses. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen. Fires the three. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by James. Laravia with it. Yet to see a basket. James passes to Smart. Laravia left side. And there's a pick. This one for 3. No luck on that one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. There's the drive. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Smart from deep. And Morant clears the board. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Jackson on the wing. And here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. Over Doncic. And it's Morant missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Laravia passes to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
James deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen on Jackson. James passes to Hayes. Here we go. Here's Morant. And it's Morant. So quick. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Landale's checked in for Koloko. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Spencer's subbed in for Morant. James outside. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Spencer. Now Landale. Clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Laravia, and it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. Again, the miss by James. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Spencer. Here's Landale. Up top, Jackson. Defended by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And Landale gets it to go.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. James outside. Back to Smith. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson outside. Pass to Spencer. Now Aldama. Jackson outside. Back to Aldama. Here's Spencer. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Smith outside. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen. James passes to Smith. The Lakers with another miss.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Back to Aldama. Smart against Jackson. Now here's Aldama to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To snap the cold streak. James can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 7. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Landale. Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. Here's Landale. Shots blocked. And they'll get another chance. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Connect with a defensive effort. Los Angeles shooting just 36% in the third. Smith passes to James. No good. Excellent D there from Aldama. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
James outside. Outside connect. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Landale. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Landale, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Spencer. Here's Landale. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside connect. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Grizzlies lead by 7. A minute 6 left in the third. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton comes in for LeBron, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for Connect. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, Memphis.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Ayton. Landale defending. Ayton, no good. Grizzlies lead by 7. Here's Spencer. Jackson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the left wing. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Jackson against Vanderbilt. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Jackson, pass to Aldama. And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis ahead. They lead by 7. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Memphis, we've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jalen Wells out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Wells. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, Morant. He can't hit that time.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Arabia passes to Doncic. Smart outside. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No good on the shot. Smart with the defensive effort.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's Doncic outside. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Wells. Pass to Jackson. Now Morant. He's covered by LaRavia. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
LaRavia outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. And it's LaRavia missing. Memphis leading by 7. Wells with it. LaRavia covering. Wells, the pass to Morant. Ja slithers his way in. Smart with the defensive effort.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Outside. Caldwell-Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson finds Morant. Morant missing again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Memphis making a switch here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Morant. Here's Wells. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight. Lakers trail by 11. Now Doncic. Laravia outside. Screen by James. Back to Doncic. The deep 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Smart against Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Laravia. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Morant against Smart. Outside Wells. Pass to Koloko. Back to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3 ball. And it's Morant missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Here's Ayton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Morant. Over Smart. That's short off the rim.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, just slick there on the interior. Doncic draws the whistle.
For the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
We got this.
He's off on the first.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
He hits the second from the line.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Here's Koloko. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And stolen by Morant. Outside Wells. Doncic against Morant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Koloko. Outside Morant. And here's Jackson. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. launches it. Memphis with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. To the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Doncic passes to Arabia. James against Jackson. Ayton, the screen on Jackson. The three, James. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Koloko's got 8 rebounds in the game. Wells, the pass to Jackson. The three is up. Buries it from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Lakers with possession here after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Wells. He's covered by Laravia. From deep, Morant. And another 3 for Memphis.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's the Lakers.
For DeAndre Ayton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 14-point game. It's James on the wing, defended by Jackson. It's good!
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Jackson, oh, the baby hook, nice!
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots it. Ooh, rising fire.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Memphis leading by 12. And here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Now Jackson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Smart outside. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson. That's what he wanted.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Ja Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
One of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Ja Morant.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
God, this guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first. But he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. Jackson. Oh, the long ball, no good. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 17. Ayton sinking the follow-up shot. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Jackson. Landale with a screen. Jackson on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Stolen by Ayton. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Ja Morant.